see. All right, let's see. We got the, let's try a different face. Let's go with this 7, even though we hit it with the black. Is that tapping coming through the microphone? Let me know, please. Okay, 7, just covered in blue. Wipe it off. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Chris, good morning from down under. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from Australia, I imagine. Madame Capitan, it is, but it's not bad. Not as bad as the black. White's still the best, though, for the dice. Fucking right it is. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Chris? I almost hate to mention it, Chris. We were watching a video from a YouTuber from your country talking about, well, I'm sure you already know what I was going to say before I even said it, talking about that break dancer, you know, from Australia, you know, and he was apologizing to the world for that. It's awesome to see you in, Chris. Gosh, you just connected with a Twitch streamer that is in the summertime. We are in the summer here. It's the heat of summer. It was 41 degrees Celsius today here. And I know you guys are in the winter like motherfuckers. Winter as hell down there. Madame, not as bad as the black. White is still the best. Yeah, I think we'll, if we do any more of these dice, we'll go with the white. But I think we're going to call it on that. Oh my God, she is all over our news. I can't believe they let that ray gun break. Yeah, ray gun. Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. I've heard that Aussie News has been pretty apologetic for her. Like, we have to support ray gun, you know, kind of thing. But that might just be misinformation. I'm up here in the States. I'm in Houston, Texas. And, you know, who knows? Like, we get misinformation all day, every day here. So who knows what's real? But yeah, I've heard it's not a good situation down there. I heard the mixing, but it wasn't loud. Okay, good. Good. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you, Coral. I appreciate that. Still getting used to this new microphone. I have a noise limiter on it, so it's nice to hear that it wasn't too crazy. Audible but not disruptive, and I'm autistic, so if it were shrill, I'd tell you. Okay, cool. Chris, we'll throw them to the koalas and the kangaroos. They'll teach them to break down. Come on, Chris. I mean, we all know you guys aren't just koalas and kangaroos down there, but that's funny. The clinking. Okay, you're talking about this? This was the paintbrushes. My microphone is sitting on the desk, but it has a shock mount, so it's not pulling thumps through. And I wanted to have the sounds of crafting going on my stream, so that actually sounds okay, but I don't like loud. You know, loud-ish would be okay. So I'll pull that back a little bit. I mean, Chris, could koalas even breakdance? I mean, you kind of have to practice. It seems like koalas are just kind of sitting in a eucalyptus tree eating leaves all day, you know, so I don't think they're probably good breakdancers. It's only slightly too much. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'll pull it back just a little bit for sure. For sure. Yeah, I like hearing it too. You know, that was kind of my thing. It's like there were all sorts of tools about you got a microphone? Why don't we get all that shitty noise out of your stream? And I'm like, no, we got to have some of it, you know. We got to have some clicks and some clacks. We're doing shit on this stream. Chris says, yeah, no thumb, but the clanker sounds of brushes is almost AMSR level. Okay, fair. Nah, they don't break dance, but they can do better than her. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. That was pretty bad. And I'm sorry to even bring that up. I only mentioned it because I was literally watching an Australian YouTuber today giving a big thank you or a big sorry to the world for ray gun, you know. And it's funny because after the Olympics, me and my wife are like crazy into breakdancing. We watched the 2003 World Championships. Um, or we're in the process. We watched the women's competition of the World Championships. Now we're kind of getting into the men's now. It's like a 4-hour YouTube show. So, Chris, my favorite YouTuber is from Australia. It is, let's see, do I have his sticker? I should somewhere. I showed it earlier. Here we go. Big Stack D. Big Stack D is from Australia. He's on the West Coast. Is that Adelaide or something like that? I don't remember, but yeah. I love my Australian peoples. I became a huge fan of Australia watching the Sydney Olympics, which was for us, it was all beach volleyball for some reason, but just getting to see the rest of the country and realizing that it wasn't just the coral reef and that big bridge in Sydney was really cool. And I hope you all are super proud of your country, and I'm sure you are. You should be. I love Australia. I think it's super cool over there. My brother went there on his honeymoon. It didn't sound like they did anything fun though. Clinking sounds. Let's see. Nah, man. You're all good. We majorly screwed up for not making sure everything was done fairly, but the setup they had was just laughable. Yeah, fair. Western Australia, Perth. South Australia is more southwest. Yeah, it was Perth. I don't know why I thought Adelaide. I watched some other YouTubers that are in Australia. They were probably talking about that. But yeah, Perth. Perth for sure. Big Stack Casting. Big Stack D. Lives near the coast. All right, so I finished the dice. I probably should have done a glamour shot before I put up the paper, but let's take a look. 6-sided, 8-sided, 10-sided, 12-sided, the other 10-sided, 4-sided, and 20-sided. Yeah, looks pretty good. You know, considering I was just using red acrylic paint, you know, it was a lot of work, but I think it came out all right. You know, I mean, you can definitely read the numbers. I still feel like I probably need to cover this in like a polyurethane spray paint just to lock everything in. I imagine if I'm rolling this over and over again, the paint will kind of flake off because the resin casting is very smooth. And that's not going to just be on the face, but down in the wells where the numbers are is going to be very smooth as well. So that'll probably drop out, but let's see. Let's see how we do after painting. See if we got any of these lucky. Here we go. Here's the 20-sided. We rolled a 9. Not lucky. All right, let's go with the 12. How do we do? We rolled a 9 again. 9 is lucky. Oh, nope. Oh, look at that. I missed the underline. Can you see? Yeah, under the 6, there's a line. Okay, we're gonna fill that in just a moment. But yeah, 9 on a 12-sided is lucky. we'll take that. So now we're going to roll the two 10-sided. We got a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and then we got a 1 through 10. So let's see how that goes. So we got a 40, 46. Not lucky. Not lucky. That's less than 500. That's going in the garbage. Let's see about this 8-sided. So 8 is the best roll. Let's see how it goes. 3. Not lucky. Going in the garbage. All right. 6-sided. 4. Close enough. We'll keep that one. All right. 4-sided. We're looking for a 4 on this one. The 3 is barely lucky. No. No bueno. 2. See? 2. Yeah. So these are unlucky dice, so I won't be gaming with these, but they'll be available on my Etsy shop. No, not really. I'm not selling these, and I don't have an Etsy shop. I'll have to check them out. Never heard of Big Stack. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I was just creating a new character for a D&D campaign and have started soon and noticed your stream randomly. I enjoy watching people making dice. That set looks great. Yeah, this was a set that was picked out by one of my chatters. You know, I was getting ready to... here's my die. Here's my resin. I was getting ready to cast it into my mold. And here's the mold. Guess we can get a little further back. Here's the mold. You know, and I was like, what color should we do? And let me see who the... who has an opinion, and I threw that out to the chat, and they said purple, so we went through all my purple kind of dip powders, or mica powders, you know, and we found a purple, and we went ahead and cast those. And after they came out of the mold, we realized we couldn't see any of the numbers, so had to paint them. So that was cool. These dice need a jail. Fucking right. Warlock Genie. Rarely play Warlocks, so giving them a shot again. Well, that's... excuse me. Goodness gracious. The last time I played Dungeons & Dragons was 1995. No, that's a lie. It was 1991. And we were playing Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition. And I still have some of those dice. I never moved past that. You know, once I got out of high school, we stopped playing Dungeons & Dragons and started doing our own things. For me, I got into a rock band. I started playing bass and did that. And I was the DM, so I was out of the business. One of the other players, he got into IT. He started learning about computers and taking over the world. Another one became a band director, and he directs marching bands and things like that. So that was life after Dungeons and Dragons for us. 3 games a week. Jeez. That sounds like fun. So if y'all couldn't tell, I'm kind of in the process of cleaning up. I'm about to call it a stream. I've been going for 4 hours plus. My Twitch stats don't give accurate stats. They call it slow BS. I'm going through OBS, and I guess it's slow, so I'm not sure how long I've been going. Oh, Chris just followed. Thank you for that. And it's nice to see the little pop-up on the screen. I just set up those follow alerts yesterday. And cool. I appreciate you you doing that, Chris. Thank you. We've already gotten well into qualifying for affiliate status, but we haven't been doing it yet. We're kind of moving towards that thing, but I just hate for people to have to watch advertisements just to see this fucking bullshit that I'm up to. Let's take a look at these blue dice since you're into dice. These are other dice that I cast right after I did the purple ones. I know you can't really see them very well, but we're going to put a light on them in a second here. If I can find the light, I guess this one will do. Again, this is resin and dip powder. Dip powder is something ladies use to do their fingernails with. It's a very fine powder. Or not just ladies, anybody that does their own fingernails. There's nail polish, there's gel polish, and there's dip powders. I think there's something else, but those are the main three ones. And my wife started doing that, and she bought a lot of dip powder and then gave it up. So we have a lot of this blue, or we have a lot of this dip powder. And some of the dip powders come with glitter in them. You can see this one. Don't mind my hands, they're covered in paint. You can see, let's see, yeah, there we go. There's all the glitter. The glitter settled to the bottom, and the bottom of the mold had the 20 on it. So all the glitter is kind of down at the bottom, whereas at the top, it's just the blue. It's just the blue from the powder. So that's pretty cool. It's fun. Yeah, Chris, thank you. I thought they came out amazing, and you can't see on the stream how awesome these look. They look amazing. I'm very proud of these guys. And we were just a little while ago testing out some acrylic paint that I have in a little pen and filling in the numbers. And the white came out amazing. We tried... not on this one. What were the other colors we tried? We tried the blue, and we tried dry brushing and all sorts of stuff, but the white paint looked really good. I guess that's the blue right there. But the white looked really nice, so I think I'll probably do these with the white acrylic pen on the next stream and see how that comes out. I'm making a YouTube video right now for making these purple dice. I am a YouTuber from several years now, and I've just kind of started streaming fairly recently, less than a month ago, and we're having a great time with that. If you want to check out my YouTube, let me just throw a link. I'm trying to get more in the habit of doing this. There it is. That's my YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, I do scratch building, resin pours, all sorts of stuff. I made this little robot on the stream. This is Toby, and he's just made out of parts from an old cassette DVD boombox, or not DVD, CD boombox. So I took all the parts out of that and put together a robot. So that's awesome. Or I think it's awesome. I shouldn't just call my own work awesome. All right, so these purple guys are a little transparent. They're not transparent, but they're more translucent. You can see once I put them on the light, the light will actually go through them fairly well. This is actually more of a true color of what they actually look like. The one looks all awkward because there was a bubble in the resin pour. Yeah, they look great. Your subscriber 455. No, you guys are awesome. Thank you for going in and subscribing to the YouTube channel. I am still making videos there, and we will see a video very, very soon, probably 4 days from now, I would think, with the edit. I did a B-roll shot of me coloring in these numbers with my YouTube camera as opposed to my streaming camera. So now I have all the footage I need. I just need to edit it down and do a voiceover and post it So I guess you guys will see that. Thank you. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the follows. And I think with that, I'll call it a day. I've been streaming for over 4 hours, and I think we're getting close to 5 hours. I really just wanted to get to the point where these dice are done. And I hate to leave so quickly after you coming in, Chris, but it's time. So why don't we take a look at my YouTube or my Twitch peoples. And this thing is off, so we gotta wait for it to load up. Oh, Madame Capitan, thank you. I wasn't doing anything. I appreciate you coming in. So I'm just loading up my tablet so I can see who is streaming, see if any of my friends are streaming, and we'll do a raid. If none of my friends are streaming, then we'll just call it a day. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I have any good ones. You know, if it's just nonsense, I'm not going to rate us there. But if there's any good crafters or good people online that I know about, we'll go there. This is my old Samsung tablet. All right, let's see. Okay, Bruce Odyssey is on. He's a DJ. He does really nice DJ stuff. Other than that, these are all people that I've just kind of followed because I've been in their streams. You guys got any recommendations? I will go where you want to go. Otherwise, I think, yeah, Bruce Odyssey doesn't need the help. Well, I don't know. He only has 9 viewers. Maybe we'll just go raid Bruce Odyssey. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, Coral. Good to see that you're all done. Record time. All right, we're going to do a raid here. If you weren't listening too closely, Coral, I'm calling it. We're about to leave, and we're going to go hit a great DJ. Let's see, Bruce, B-R-U-C-E, Bruce, _ It sucks, man. When you're doing this stuff with the computer, it doesn't auto-populate. If you're doing this stuff through the Twitch app, it'll auto-populate. O-D-Y, S-S-E-Y, S-S-E-Y. All right. And go. It seems like I should have gotten a different alert there. Sorry, guys. I'm still getting used to how to do this. B-R-U-C-E-O-D-Y, S-S-E-Y. Oh, was I supposed to do I'll jam while I'm making my own dice now. Was I supposed to do one of these? I bet I was. It's like the slash. Yep, sure was. Okay, sorry about that. That's more like a stream elements link, not a Twitch link. Control V. We'll get there. Let's try it. Okay, yep, we're rating. Okay, I'm gonna get logged in over at Bruce Odyssey. Looks like he might be on with Brooke right now, his missus. And pre-rolls. All right, so Bruce is intended for mature audiences, y'all, so buckle up. Good luck, Madame Capitan, with your dice. Coral, good luck with your day. I hope everything goes just perfectly. Yes, it was nice chatting with you too, Chris. Sorry to leave so soon. And we're going to raid now. Have a great night, everybody. I will be back probably tomorrow. We'll see how it goes.
It does feel good. Let's all follow my friend back. This is like really, really cool. So, I hope y'all are doing amazing. Welcome, Raiders. Happy Monday. Chris Hudson, it's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome on in. Thank you for coming through on the raid. Madam Captain, Hudson, we're actually going to be gaming